What's going on, guys? Lowboy's Garage back at it with another video. Sorry for my voice, I'm sick right now, but we got some new videos coming out. I'm thinking about doing a new series for you guys, for anyone that comes across the channel for educational purposes on how to basically flip cars, buy and sell cars. Here's one of the projects that I just picked up. 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Basically bought it. It's supposed to be run and drive, but it runs and it does technically drive, but the original shifter is all broken. Here, I'll show you. There's like plastic in here. It's supposed to be good, but there's supposed to be a piece here, but this is just stuck. It's not doing anything. So basically bought a brand new, or not brand new, but used shifter. Gonna be installing that. Hopefully that takes care of that problem. If so, then the car is technically perfect. The loss on it, so it is a salvage title, but the loss on it, they say, was front end collision, front left collision. So we come here, we got, where is it? Oh yeah, right here's a little crease. I lost that when towing it home, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. So I think they're bullshitting, but sadly that is still a salvage title. Don't know if maybe that's not the reasoning to it being a salvage title, but that's all I know from it. So yeah, don't really care about the dent because it's almost 10 years old, 10-year-old car. So I mean, a car's gonna have a dent or a paint chip, so I'm not too worried about it. Tires on it are brand new. It's fucking, car's pretty clean though, no rust. Too bad it's not like a track hawk or something, but nice big trunk space, or hatch space, whatever you want to call it. Back seats are really mint. I think it was lady driven. It smelled like a lady. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just gonna install this shifter here. So yeah, I'll show you guys that. Basically, I'll just take that off, put that one on. It should just be bolts and then plug and play. Like, it's not like this has to connect to anything besides there's a plug on the side. So just look, 4 bolts and then a plug, I think, and hopefully this top piece works because this is separate. If not, I have mine, but yeah, hopefully that works with that. We'll get right into that now. Alrighty, so here's the old one. That's the cover. So let's see here. As you can see, here, I'll try to click this back. So this shifted back. Supposed to be something in there, and I think this is not supposed to be broken like that, because I did find multiple pieces, but like this just moves freely. And it's not supposed to. It's supposed to kind of click. This is the bottom. As you can see, it doesn't, like, nothing connects underneath here. It's just simply the bolts and then a plug right here. And it's supposed to all work, but I don't know. But here's the plate. Then I just have to take off this tag. Basically just something like that, plop that one in, put the bolts in and the plug, and then we should be able to test this out, see if it works. Alrighty, so we got the shifter in. As you can kind of hear it, it like has that like little clicking for each gear select. So let's start it up. It's in park. Let's see, I probably still have to check engine light. Let's see here. Neutral. Oh, reverse. Auto parking gauge, press brake. Whoa. Okay, so it's just going into park. Okay, so now we might have a different problem. I don't know. Let's see if we can figure this out. Press brake plus push button to shift to gear. Is it because the door's open? Oh, yeah, we got... Oh, definitely got some noise. Could be just brakes. Because reverse is perfect. Alright, hold on. We're going to open up this garage door and I'm going to test this out here on the driveway. Alright, so we're outside now. As you can see, there's a... I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I think that's brakes. I want to say that's brakes sticking. Because once you're off the brakes for a bit and go, there's nothing there. So, we're going to pray that ain't no actual transmission problem. So the check engine light is for something to do with the transmission, but I was constantly getting a code for service shifter, and now I don't get that anymore now that this one's in and it's actually going into gear. So I'm almost certain that's just brakes, because they're very, very, very rusty. So we're just gonna loop around my driveway here and I'm gonna just see if there's any noise. All right, guys, so it's still making noise, but so I'm gonna jack this up before I like take this thing on like the highway or something. But I mean, you can tell they're not roasted, but they're rusted for sure. And I don't know how long it's been sitting. I mean, with these auction cars, you never know. But I mean, there's a lot of rust on those. So if I had to guess, that's still what the problem is. But just to be safe, I'm gonna jack this up, check like the CV axles, rotate the front tires, see if I can hear the clicking noise or the rubbing with my ears. Because I mean, if it's right here, we all know for sure it's got to be these brakes probably. I mean, this thing's probably not been driven in a few months for sure, if I had to guess. But so yeah, I'm gonna jack it up and then see if I can hear some stuff. Alright guys, so I had the car jacked up and I didn't hear anything. I played around with the CV axles. The transfer case and everything sounded like very healthy, like when rotating. It sounded like normal. So if I had to guess, it's gonna be these freaking brakes. I mean, there's a little lip on them. The brakes are still good. It's just when you let the car sit out in the rain. Jesus, it's not focusing. But yeah, when you let them sit out in the rain, and recently we've been getting some snow here and there, but you let this stuff sit outside and it's just rusting. It's just, the back ones are pretty bad too, rust-wise. But yeah, so I don't know. I'll probably just take it out, maybe get on it a little bit just to slam on the brakes to really get those cleaned up. Hopefully that'll help. Who knows, we could break it. But gotta put the temp tag on. So when you buy a car, or at least you're supposed to, I've bought in a few cars before this one, and actually I have one sitting outside. I'll show you guys. That'll probably be a separate video for that specific car. But you're supposed to sign all the papers there. You get a temp tag, etc., etc. And then you're supposed to get plates in the mail, new tabs, etc., just like a DMV. So this one I got temp tags on, so I can technically drive it as it sits now. I just kind of forgot where I put them. I think they're inside, or they're in my truck. But yeah, freaking got that stuff. So I'm gonna put the temp tag on and I'm probably gonna go test drive it out. See what happens. I don't know, we'll see. Definitely needs a car wash. Lots and lots of bugs. And also when you get these cars, they have freaking markers drawn all over the damn thing. Mirrors, they put numbers on the mirrors, the windshield, the driver window usually. And then for some reason this one had like a letter here, which I don't know if this was just because this was the front left corner, that maybe they were trying to show that that's where the damage was. But then there was like a big number across the whole entire hood. So, and I don't know what you're supposed to use to like get the stuff off like good and easy. So what I usually do, it's probably not good for it, but I've never had a problem, is I'll just take some regular old like brake clean, carb clean, and just put a little bit on a rag, and I'll sit there and kind of scrub it. I don't mind using it on the windows as much because it's just the windows, but the paint I get a little worried sometimes, but I haven't had a problem, so I just keep doing it. I mean, but after I wash it out with the brake clean, I hit it with glass cleaner or something and re-wipe it down to get the chemicals off. But so yeah, I'm hoping that we can drive this car and it not be a problem. Let's hope to God it's the brakes, and if it is, then so be. That's a good thing, because then it's just as simple as getting the rust off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna say what I paid for it yet, I think, just so I can sell it and not have, I don't know. But when I sell it, I'm obviously gonna go over a recap with every vehicle that I sell. Kind of like what I paid for it, how much I had into it, and then like, I guess if you want to calculate my labor, I guess we'll go into that too. And then what I sold the vehicle for. That way it can show you guys that this is a good, as if you want to say, side hustle. I've been doing it for a couple years now. It's honestly what's paid for most of this shit on this car, and I'll talk about that car in a different video. But yeah, I've been doing this for a few years now. It's always started with high school. Like, I just needed a winter beater, and then I would just sell the car for more money in the spring when I was done with it. But probably within the last 2 years, I've been taking it more seriously, like as an actual side business, if you want to call it that. Basically, I usually go up till the legal limit for how many cars you can sell in a year. I don't know, but I can go into depth with that for you guys. But I'm hoping this will just be a whole new series about just me buying a car with the sole purpose of flipping it. Like, it's not because I want it, it's because I want to make money with it. And I want to show you guys that way you guys can take this information, which my information you guys don't have to listen to, but I want to make these videos so that you guys can go out there and do the same thing. And even if it's just so that you can just make a little bit of extra money, or if it's because you want to make extra money to purchase something that you're actually wanting faster than just working your like 9 to 5 or whatever, etc. But like, I still work a normal job, but I also like to do this on the side. Like, I like my cars. The other thing I really like about this side business is I get to experiment and experience lots of different cars, lots and lots of different cars. So like, usually I try to only buy stuff that I would actually want, because then it's just cool. Like, I don't know, but like, I don't really need a Jeep or want a Jeep, but I mean, I've never had a Jeep yet, so you also have to take into consideration trying new vehicles to see what the market's like. So I've had a few vehicles that have not been great. Like, I still made money on them, but it's not enough, in my opinion, to like have it make sense and make it worth my time to keep buying them. And so like, I've never owned a Jeep, so this will be an experiment, honestly, with this car. I don't know if I'll make money on it technically, because it's not sold yet, so I don't know. But I have a good feeling that I'm gonna make money on it. And I'll go into details in a different video if you guys would like, on speaking about how I look at a certain vehicle, how I like basically what I would do. Say I wanted this Jeep, or for someone like you that's never done it, well, how much should I pay for it, etc., etc. And I'll kind of go into details about how I do it, at least. Some people are going to be different, obviously, or some people are going to think of it differently, or want to spend more money than I would, or less money than I would. But I'm just doing whatever I do because I've been doing it for a little while, and I believe in myself to know that what I should pay for a vehicle or not. But so yeah, this will be probably the only video on the Jeep as of right now, because it seems like everything's perfect. I might have to take it to the dealership quick just to get that code removed. Or I know a guy that's got an expensive code reader that might be able to take that off too as well. But there's no point in making a video on, oh, let me delete a code. But so as of right now, this one's perfectly set in stone, kinda. I'm gonna drive it around every once in a while, you know, get the brakes re-bedded in, or whatever you want to say. But that's pretty much it. And then I have another vehicle. So this Audi A6, I got that on auction as well. I'll probably make a separate video on that car. I've had that one for a little bit, but I also really enjoy driving it. So I've been up in the air about selling it or not. And then you guys, I mean, we haven't made videos in forever, so there's a lot of new stuff coming around, obviously. I mean, car still sits. There's a little bit of details on that. There will be a video out about this before this video. So I will make another video too as well, kind of talking about where we've been, or where I've been, I guess, if you want to say. And then what's the plan with the channel? Where do I want to see the channel go, or what I want to post? And then I'll go into details about like what I own, I guess, now, and what my future plan is with these vehicles that I have. But that'll be in a separate video, so I'll get to the end of this one now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys want to keep, if this whole flipping series, if you guys would be interested in it. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay low, boys.